Okay. To the catacomb. Whoa, look at this. That's a pretty cool grave, look. Tell me I went the wrong way. Oh no, it's right here.
Think your friend's hand will make for a nice broth?
You've clearly honed your sense of humor. But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from the hand. It will suffice to prepare some resonance.
What did you do with the rest?
I cremated it, as our codex commands. A raven told me you'd acquired the necessary ingredient.
Spying on me or helpful creatures? Heh.
Pretty helpful creatures. Call on them often?
I try not to overdo it. But they can be so useful. As they were now, when I merely needed to be sure I could arrive in time should things go sour.
Managed fine alone, but thanks for the thought. Gonna need much longer to finish brewing resonance? Mentioned a last ingredient, too. What about that?
That, I fear, might prove troublesome. You see, to use the concoction to summon the memories of one, the solution must contain the blood of another specimen of the same species.
Shouldn't be a problem. I happen to know a higher vampire who should be willing to help. Right, Regis?
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. While you were away, I tried my damnedest to identify a replacement, but alas, none such exists.
Not sure I understand what the problem is. Can't we just draw some of your blood?
The blood must be in an agitated state. As I'm certain you know, higher vampires can change their corporeal shell. As our flesh changes, so does our blood's chemical composition. To make a long story short, I shall need to induce in myself a state of strong psychokinetic arousal. In brief, madness, rabidity. And that stands to be very, very dangerous.
Huh. Okay.
Alright, so what do you want to do?
We shall visit Tesha Mudna, an ancient vampire estate. There we will find cages suspended in the air. I will enter one, be confined. You will lure beasts there. Beasts you will then kill. The bloodletting should prove profuse. Abundant enough so that the blood scent will drive me mad. Wild.
Interesting. Okay.
Tesha Mudna. What's it like?
It is a place of torment. A torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire village. This brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living in constant fear. They began to hunt us, seek the aid of mages and witches in tracking us down.
So what? Not like they could ever hope to kill you.
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. Kagmar had to be caught and punished. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Tesha Mudna. Inside it, a cage made entirely of a special alloy of silver, dalvinite, and meteorite steel. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage. Sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time.
Jeez,
never
200
able to
years.
escape. Thus I know the cage will withstand the fury to which we shall drive my humble being.
Damn.
See no reason to dawdle. Tesha Mudna. Take me there.
In a moment. Just one last thing.
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sangurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. One drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But you must remain calm. I have no choice.
Nice grimace.
As things stand, the die is cast. High time we set off for Tesha Mudna. My head's spinning already, and you're You're starting to smell quite tasty.
And you're starting to scare me.
Alright, so we're gonna actually kill monsters to enrage him and then draw his blood when he's enraged. Sheesh. Yeesh.
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
So why did we go up the staircase then?
Sure you know what you're doing?
I can only hope I do. Please, let's go. The longer we delay, the less control I shall have of my faculties. I'd really prefer not to hurt you.
Alright.
You lead.
What the hell? Someone's already dead. What happened here?
Scurvers must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger.
Well, we gotta kill some enemies.
Beyond this wall lies...
An ancient vampire dungeon. Seen a lot of things in my time. Nothing quite like this, though.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new. Now, to open it.
Mecca lecca hi, Mecca hiney ho. Of course.
How the hell?
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests.
Sure it
The
is.
mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout. Fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once. Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our world into this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
What's this?
Human husbandry and care. This for real?
The author observed humans, their behavior, over the many years he spent reading them. Morally suspect though it may be, it's a thorough survey of the topic.
Well, look. I got an armor, a weapon and armor set in here. Probably not any good, but...
This place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes. A great many beings have breathed their last here.
Glyphs are carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems, symbols
Whoa!
of what you would call tribes, dispersed throughout the world after the conjunction.
Huh.
My ancestors placed them here to remind us all where we came from.
Seems your kind assembled a peculiar little library.
Oh shit, I want to put that mask on. Hold on. I want to put my mask on. A stupid Tesha Mutna mask or whatever. Where is it? That's a King Full Test mask. Ass ears. Where the hell's the mask that I just picked up? I want to put it on. Other? Is it just considered other? Oh wait, look. Killing opponents restores vitality. The amount of vitality restored equals 1% of the maximum vitality for each element of the set worn. Currently that amount is 0. So if I put on a Tesha Mutna mask, along with the Tesha Mutna armor, it actually does stuff. What the hell? Look, so I put on the armor set, right? Let's look. Whoa. It's freaking good. Are you kidding me? Dude, the Tesha Mutna armor is amazingly good. What the hell? I didn't expect that. It's better than my armor. You've unlocked the first bonus for this set. Collect more items to unlock the other. Look. Trousers. I didn't get the gloves yet, though. I gotta find the gloves. And there was a sword, too, right? The Tesha Mutna steel sword. Oh my god, I'm equipping the whole set. Fuck it. So that's what? 4 of 6 I got equipped now, I think? Five of 6. I think I gotta find the gloves. I think all I need to do is find the gloves, and I have the whole set. Huh. So I'm gonna get vitality back as I kill stuff. Hopefully the gloves are in the next room.
Cells. Who for?
Ah, disgraceful. Excruciating, this particular page from my history. I'd rather not summon the demons of the past if it's all right with you.
Look at him. Transcript of a conversation with a lower being.
What's this symbol mean?
It's the symbol of the dead. Those who went east beyond the Blue Mountains.
He says, I want to do something to you that would kill you. Your mortality is annoying. It is the gauntlets. I got them. That's the full armor set. There you go. I got the full relic bonus now. I should have all 6. See here. So I'll upgrade Quen. And then Erden. I think I ran out now. What is this? Chance to cause burning. I'll put that in the sword, but I'm out of them. Oh wait, I got one more. What's this? Chance of poison. There we go. Now I'm out of... Oh wait, no, there's more over here. Ard. There we go. Ard intensity. There we go. Now we're all decked out. Sweet. Full new armor set and a new freaking, a new sword.
And this one? Which tribe's this?
Garashan. My tribe, and Deadlove's. We both remained in this spot.
Oh, here's the cage.
Charming place. But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let. Kagmar ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
They treated them like livestock. Live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time, deny it, but alas, I can do neither. Feel shame for my brethren. That is all I can do.
Don't take it so hard. Nothing you could have done about it. Let's get to work.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind and place it. Ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively then.
Bait. Gonna put it at the tunnel entrance, okay?
Place the bait at the tunnel entrances.
You just said that.
Catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, sends shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necromancers.
What do? I can't put it here. Look, they want me to put it here. Let me do the other ones first. I don't know what's going on. Here we go. Maybe I gotta blow this stuff out of the way. Yeah, maybe. Hold on. There we go. Aha, yeah, I had to break it.
3 done. 1 left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. The stench is so thick, I'd wager it carries clear to them.
Alright, let's see how this goes.